Now would be a very good time to leave.
Hello, hello, hello. So I want to do a game preview of Deathloop. I want you to see the game from when I started on. And let's not worry about my weekly quest or whatever. But let's just try this out, see what we think of it. I did not remember that this was from Bethesda. Okay. But it is on Game Pass. Maybe it'll stay there. This is a newer game. I thought we should at least check it out. I'm going to try to do more of these and, check out more new games. Kind of fun for me, hopefully fun for you. Alright, so I'm going to press A here. I have seen some game reviews on this in the past. It's been a while since this came out. I saw Skill Ups and Angry Joe and Worth a Buy, and I probably saw The Escapist, no punctuation. I like all of those for different reasons. Alright, let's check our gamma. Adjust until both sides of the symbol are barely visible. Barely visible? Hold on a second. What do you mean? Let's take a look. I don't like this little mousy thing. Both sides of the symbol are barely visible? Do they mean the little black and white checker boxes? Do you see those on the sides? I'm not sure about that. Is that a good idea? Won't I be blind? Well, I'm going to try. Let's see, it started out at 17. So you see the two checker boxes on both sides? I'm assuming that's what they're talking about. So I'm going to take this down to about 9. Well, I can't really see that, so I'm going to take it up to 10, 11. Okay, now I can see the one on the right. That white box makes that very difficult. So I'm going to stay with 11. Maybe I'll go 12. I like my game to be bright, so I'm going to go with 12. I'm going to do a save and continue. So what's our options here? Subtitles, all dialogue. I'm going to leave that on for now. Subtitle size. Do we want medium? Medium could be intrusive. Obtrusive. Well, it could block stuff too. So, but let's see. Okay, that's going to be down there. It shows me the subtitles down there. That's pretty good size. I think that's fine, though. Small is fine. Subtitles, color. Let's see. That's yellow, orange, green, red. Trying to see if there's something that's going to show up well, but not be blinding my eyeballs. Can we go back to 1 easily? Yes. So I think that's okay. That's not too obnoxious. That's a little brighter. But is that going to be too obnoxious is the question. And then I like some of the other colors on the subtitles, but in what situations are those going to look good, or are they going to not show up well? Yellow shows up well a lot of times. I've noticed that on my thumbnails. Yellow a lot of times will show up really well. I think I'm going to go with that brighter white there. No, I'm going to tone it down. We're going to keep the tone down look. We'll just try that. Let's see. Subtitles, background, opacity. Oh, that little window. Do I want that little window at all? Let's do that. I don't need a background on my subtitles. Just let the background be there. Speaker name in subtitles? Sure. Speaker name color? Oh, okay. So you can adjust this. You could do the white for that. You could do that orange. That orange isn't going to show up well. I think the yellow will show up better. I'm just going to be straight. Okay. Y'all are not making this easy to move around. When they make your controller a mouse, it's not always the best, is it? I can't move it down. Oh, there we go. You have to use the D-pad to actually move it down. Wow, that was annoying, but okay. Oh, so Colt will be yellow and Julianne will be red? Let me do this. Maybe she should be an off. Maybe she should be a brighter white, just to distinguish her. I don't know though if that's going to look right, and it's not showing me an example of this. Of course not, right? You know what? Does it matter who's speaking? I mean, really, I just want them to show up. Speaker name Visionaries. Well, maybe I better color code it though. They did this for some reason, so we'll let it go. We'll let it stay color coded. Other. All right, I'll try. Matter of fact, that makes me worry that I've messed some of this up. Maybe we'll make the other orange. Can we make them a different orange? Hold on. Wasn't there another orange? Or maybe just a dark red. That was pretty good. We'll try that. No, that's the same as Juliana. Oh no. Y'all are driving me crazy with this. Hold on. We'll find something. There. We'll let the other be the dark blue. How's that? I'm not sure that was worth my time. Alright, I'm going to stick with this now that I've set this. Let's just move on. Automatically saves your progress. Yeah, don't quit the game or turn off the system. Fine. Oh. Invade other players' timeline. Hunt, earn rewards. Okay, you have to unlock that with doing this first. Play as Colt and experience all that the loop has to offer. Okay, so this is where we have to begin. We don't have a choice. I think it'll let me get back to the options. Yeah, you could do tutorials, options, credits. Do we want to look at the tutorial? Let's take a quick look and see what we think of it. Okay, nothing happened. Let me try that again. Tutorials? Yes? Tutorial? Tutorial. Review video tutorials for gameplay. Oh, video tutorials during gameplay. Oh, tutorials appear here as you encounter them during gameplay. Do we want that? Now that sounds annoying. Oh, here's our options though. So you do get some different options. This is good. And it shows you your controls. Sprint. It just says press. It doesn't tell me what to press to sprint. Invert the... Yes. I used to love... The Xbox used to always remember to invert my axis. Now it doesn't. Just drives me crazy. Don't. No. Inner and outer dead zones. Camera. I have learned to turn this down a bit for myself because I don't want it to be overly sensitive because I just must not be very good at that. Just sometimes you just have to admit your limitations, you know. I'm not going to change any of this stuff, but just notice that you can change these things. Photo mode, your vibration intensity. For those of you who want some intense vibration, we won't talk about that. Let's move on. Auto aim strength, that's pretty strong. Auto aim model, friction and iron size snap. Okay. So this looks like you're going to get some pretty intense help with your aiming. It might be too much. But let's try it. This is the way they started this out. Now you can change your controller mapping. Okay, this is X is reload, use, sheath, A is jump, sneak is, and slide is B. Y is select firearm, gives you a weapon wheel. Okay, RB is machete. How interesting. Right trigger is shoot, that figures. Memories, aim down sights, left trigger. Okay, that's pretty standard. Use slab or gadget. Okay, that's left bumper. Okay, you can select off your D-pad dual wield. I guess if that's an option, select gadget. Tag focus. I imagine you're tagging a target. Kick. If you okay, sprint is on. It says press. It's press your left stick down, and kick is the right stick down. Okay, so that tells me something here where it says press. No. Toggle. Yes, I want sprint to be a toggle. I don't want to have to hold it down. Just let me toggle it. That'll be fun. All right, so we're going to save that. Visual. Yes, apply my settings. Visuals. Okay, we have the visuals. Audio. Here's where I'm a little worried. You know how music is. They're not giving me an option here that says that they will allow me to just have my music, so music is going to be off. I don't want to have to either redo this or go through this all over again. Audio language, English. What's our options, though, just for fun? Let's see. Francois, the French, the Italiano, Deutsch, Espanol. Oh, I don't know what language that is. Is that Portuguese or I don't know. I don't know what language that is. Polski? Is that Polish? I don't know. Espanol de la. Oh! This is like Mexican or Latin America style Spanish. You know, oh, there's Portuguese. That's Brazilian Portuguese, and that's English. So what was this other one? The one was, I think, Polish. I don't know what that is. That's not Russian, is it? Doesn't really look like it to me, but I don't know. I don't know Russian, so okay. That's cool though. You got volumes, now you have output. You can choose headphones or standard. I imagine for me, standard is going to work because I'm just on a TV. Gameplay. Yes, apply my settings, thank you. Number of reprises. Setting the value to anything else than the default number 2 will only have effect in single player mode. Right, well, I'm only going to be playing single player mode. So what's a reprise? How about 0? I don't know what a reprise is. It doesn't tell me. I'm going to have to look this up, so pardon me for a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, reprise is basically allowing you a few extra attempts of life with each loop. Remember, this is a time loop game, so I'm not going to get into that too much, but this is aim assist lock. I don't think I want it locked. Hacking mode enables the selection of hacking mode. Press the hacking button once to start hacking. Okay, so I'm going to say toggle. I don't like to hold stuff a lot. Aim mode. Toggle, press the aim button once to aim down sights. Well, that one I prefer. I've gotten used to the hold mode over years. Warm-up mode. Press the warm-up button once to start warming up the laser weapon. I'm really not familiar with this. For the moment, I'm going to leave it as a hold. I may change my mind later. Just saying. One-shot kills, no. Oh, this makes everything lethal. That would make the game extremely easy, wouldn't it? Loop stress. Setting it to a fixed value, letting it ebb and flow. It's a mechanism that scales difficulty, loot quality, and overall. Okay, we're just going to leave that alone because I don't know. I've not played the game. I don't know. Loot quality, adjust game speed. Okay, we're not going to adjust the game speed. That's weird. Tag multiple enemies? No, just tag one is fine. Pause game while wheels active. Enable or disable the functionality that pauses the game while any of the HUD wheels are open. Actually, why wouldn't I want that paused? I think I would want that paused during single player, wouldn't I? So that it gives me a chance to do something. I'm going to pause that. Head bob. Do I want head bob? Head bob. Isn't that just annoying? I mean, you know, blah, da, 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 da. I'm undecided. I'll leave it alone for now. If I don't like it, I'll turn it off. Dual crosshairs. When you use it in dual wield mode, the pistols share a single reticle. Right. Right. Automatic cover lean. Okay. Sapper charge to hack-a-majig. Okay, I do not know. Auto switch to the next weapon available. Yeah, that's okay. Exclude empty weapons from quick cycle, yes. Auto equip weapons on pickup. Do I want to automatically equip a weapon when I pick it up? That does not sound like a good idea. Start missions with left hand empty, with machete in hand. Default direction determines the direction. Flings targets by default, pushed away from you, or launched upwards in the air. Okay, we'll say I'll leave it alone for now. Invert push pull when Y-axis is inverted. I'll just have to see about that. I don't know. Crossplay allows matchmaking with players on different platforms. Okay, I'm not going to be playing online. Yeah, only available in online. Only available in online, so we're not going to worry about that. What's our interface? Yes. Languages. Okay, this is our languages, our subtitles. We got into all that. This is our HUD. I'm probably going to leave all this alone for now. Since I don't know, I haven't played, so I don't know what a lot of these do. Okay, so I'm going to leave those on. Menus. Okay, I'm going to leave that alone. And then I'm not going to get into the accessibility other than just to show you that there is some stuff that you can use, and you might find it useful if you need these, but I'm not going to get into these. Because if I start messing with stuff, I'll just mess my game up. But there are some things that you can use here. Some of this looks like repeats from the other menus, but nonetheless, maybe that will help you. Speed, menu speed, okay. Alright, so that looks like everything here, right? So I guess we're ready to try to play. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we're actually in the game. This is how the game starts. Juliana is killing you. That's just the way it is. Or she's killing Colt, but I think of myself as Colt because I'm playing Colt, so she's killing me right here.
Couldn't you just hurry up already?
And she just seems impatient. She seems kind of mad, but not over the top mad, even though she's killing me. Take that as you will. This is not my first time through this. I played around with this game a little bit because I had some troubles, and I'll try to explain that as I go. If you don't have a lot of background on this, which I didn't really remember the reviews I had watched very well, so I wasn't really clear on what was going on here, except that I kind of know the very basic idea that we're stuck in a time loop. So here, we're only going to play this for about an hour, so there's not going to be any real spoilers. This is all stuff that you're going to go through just to get through the tutorial and the beginning of the game. Break the loop, and now we throw up, which is... We didn't need that, but whatever. It wasn't a big deal. They didn't make big chunks out of it or anything.
That's there. I'm seeing it.
Yep.
Man.
Now, Colt is talking to himself a lot. He's much like me after a bad day. That's just the way it is. But we're going to move on up. We can go up here. Right now, we don't have anything.
Who are you? Who am I? My name.
Cold's
my
like,
name,
I don't know who I am.
Son of a fuck.
Now, this
What the fuck is
game
my
has a
name?
lot of language. It really doesn't even need the language, but it does. So, whatever. It's not a big deal. It's not like I'm, so offended. But I just mean, it really serves no purpose. There are times when it would be, I think it would be, could be used for better effect. But when you're just spewing, the F word all the time, it becomes, what would you say, blasé. You just kind of your brain just turns it off. You start ignoring it. So it loses any effect. Whereas if he used it in a more judicial way, I think it would be better. That's just my thoughts on, that. Now he's got some ammo and a weapon here to pick up. Hold on, I'll find it. I am doing this recording. I'm doing this voiceover after the fact. And I'll explain that as we go. I ran into some issues, and I was just being an idiot. So I had to come back and kind of replay, so for that reason, I'm also redoing my voice because I am replaying. So we're going to fill up. Now, you can only carry, there's a limited amount of ammo you can carry. I found that disappointing because if I want to go through guns blazing, I need a little more ammo, but whatever. The alarm clock, I couldn't find a use for that, but it's there. There's more ammo, but once you're full,
Already got full ammo.
Colt just says, yeah, I'm full. Now, look, I can tell you right now, one of those boxes of a low caliber gun could carry as much as 100 or more rounds. We should have hundreds of rounds if we picked up 2 boxes. That's just me. I'm just saying. Bullseye. Yeah, I'm standing right on top of it. It's hard to miss. But they do let you play around with the gun a little bit, which is cool. That's fine. But you're really supposed to go in here. Oh, I was looking at the ammo. That's right. Might as well fill up, right? Fill up the ammo. I'll explain to you. You're going down here. You're going to see this. They're trying to guide you through this. Ignore the F3. As near as I can tell, at this point, those numbers don't mean anything.
Okay.
Be your best self. Now, over there, you do want to pick that up. It's a little... Well, it's a little something that's supposed to help you. Yeah, it's imbued with power, blah, blah, blah.
Shiny.
Yeah, shiny. I agree.
Makes me feel funny.
Makes me feel funny. You can read these things off the board. They're useful as far as information with, some background information. And, yeah, there we go. I knew I would pick up on that in a moment. So,
Well, this is creepy.
so yeah, this is creepy. And there's a lot of cussing in this for no reason. So I don't understand, but whatever. I'm not really, I'm not trying to pick on it, but I just mean, like I say, the more you overuse something like that, the less meaningful it becomes. So I just, I think I read all of them. So now if we go on up here, there's something we have to pick up. They want us to grab this. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, equip the hack-a-majig. That's what we needed. And the postcard.
Black Reef. Must be
Okay.
the low season.
We throw that away.
I made this, I think.
Yep, you need that. The hack-a-majig. I called it the thingamajig or the thingamabob, but nonetheless, doesn't matter. They show you that example. This is a good example. However, don't let this fool you. All those switches that you hack are not right there. And you do not know the code. Don't let the game distress you. You don't know the code. Don't worry about it.
Hello?
It's okay. You don't know the code. It's okay. Now, I don't know why they did this. They made me think that I should be able to find the code that is here. And this is wrong. Do not get distracted with that. You do not know the code, and it is not here. At least not for you to see, not for you to find. You will be able to get it later. And that was an old Fahrenheit 451 thing. If you enter that, you can get an achievement. So that's one spoiler I'll give you, but it's really meaningless. You can enter that at any time in the game. I tried some numbers here because I saw those floor numbers and I was thinking, well, these floor numbers, maybe these will get me in. Maybe they are the code. They are not the code. So I was like, okay, fine. I'm going on. So Colt says, hey, I should go find this code, right? So that's what we should do. Let's just go find it. So there's only one way to go from here.
Hey, is my name Colt?
Yes, your name is Colt.
That's gotta be
Yep.
it, right?
Which is not a bad
I
name,
don't
really.
feel like a Colt.
I don't feel like a Colt.
Don't need it.
Okay, so you crouch and you kick with the right.
All right, Colt.
You press down on the
Let's go
right
find this
thumbstick.
code.
Now, one thing they did in this game, they made water deadly. A little water hurts, like it says here, and deep water kills, don't go swimming. Why they did that, I have no idea why, except just to make you do some platforming, which is dumb. Now, if you love platformers, then maybe that'll be okay with you. I really don't care much for platformers, so I didn't think that was a wise choice.
That's
Nonetheless, we're going to move on. And here you're going to see the other floor numbers on the screen there where I'm looking. And I thought maybe those were part of that code. They're not part of that code. You will get the code. The game will give you the code at the appropriate time.
yeah, that doesn't sound good.
You cannot. When it says you know the code, you don't know the code. And you're not going to get the code until the game gives it to you, okay? I imagine all the codes are going to be like that, but I have not played through all the game. I only played through this first hour. But my experience is the game will give you the code when they want you to have it. Okay? So I don't want you to get... I spent 20, 30 minutes looking for that code. It's not there. And so that was really perturbing when I found that out. But don't let that take away from the game. Okay? Now here we're going to have our first bad guy. I have no idea what he's talking about. But as far as your executions go, this can be, pretty cool. You can elect to shoot them, or that machete we just grabbed up, you can use the machete if you prefer.
Feels alright. Frank Spicer, ladies and gentlemen. Frank Spicer.
I don't know who Frank Spicer is. Now he's taking a leak, and we're going to kill him. There we go. That was much better. And he disappears.
That felt too easy.
So something makes me think this place is not real, and that these people are not real, and thus probably were not real. Nonetheless, we're just going to continue to play this game. Like I said, I'm only going to play for about an hour, so... So where was I? So I was telling you about the code. Yeah, the code, you will get it when the game wants you to have it,
Nope.
Till then, you just won't have it. And remember, on the thingamabob, the hackamajig, the thingamajig, whatever it is, when you're doing your hacking, or when you have a locked door and you want to see, not all those door hacks are low and next to the door. Some of them are up high, and some of them are over. You'll see what I mean when we get up here to the library. Alright, so we're back here. Sorry about that. No big deal. Just a little thing. Just normal life stuff. Nothing important. Anyway, so we're going to move on. We're still in that first, tutorial mission. We really don't know what we're doing. And we're just, yes, this is the way to go. Yes, I suppose. So we're going this way. It didn't really look like a good way to go. It looked okay, but I was like, is this really a good way to go? Yes, I guess so. Don't jump down in that water. I did test a few things, and I did manage to kill myself pretty easily, but overall, I will say that this game is not that difficult. Not on the settings I have. Remember, I have just normal settings, really nothing unusual. I didn't put it on easy. I didn't put it on hard. And I found playing this game that it was actually, it was okay. This part of the game was pretty easy. Now, later it may get more difficult, which I would expect it would. But here in the beginning, it starts off pretty easy. I don't think you'll have really a rough time getting around and just exploring and get a feel for the game and what they're trying to do in the game, what mechanics you have to play around with. You're going to hear a lot about stuff like this. I ended up going over this way. You probably could have gone a different way, but this is how I decided to go. There we go. Focus was kind of an idea where you can just see what everybody is using as their weapon. Like he's got a pistol, that one's got a machine gun, that one has like a machete. I don't know why people use machetes and not knives. There's another guy here that we can't see just yet. I think I find him in a minute. There he is. And he's got a machete. Okay. So you're going to see here, I'm going to sneak down and take this guy out. For the most part, you can sneak around and avoid most of these guys. Now, in this case, I have to take a few of these guys out because of where I'm trying to get to. But I found in a lot of the game, I could just sneak around and nobody would ever notice me, and I could get around and do my mission without getting any attention at all. Now here, I actually wanted to get some attention. I thought it'd be fun to, just alarm them, drive them crazy, see how they react. Now, you're going to see how their bubble is filling up back there? They can see me.
Just like that time when... where was it?
Their bubble is filling up.
What?
They're like, what am I seeing? Now, not the hackamajig. I'm talking about that little... What would you call it? It's almost like a guitar pick over their head, the little marker.
You can almost hear it.
See, her Y is growing, and I'm like, oh, she can see me. So then I moved back so she couldn't see me. But see, she can see me. So, time to have some fun, right? Uh-oh. What is that? Oh, we've got to go check it out. They don't really act very alarmed, in my opinion. Now, see, he starts to see us right away. Oh, I was going to sneak up on him. It's too late. Gun him down. So I gunned her down and basically shot her in the kneecaps more than anything. This is a scout and an alarm, and I guess they would set off more than an alarm if I didn't kill them.
Hello? Hello?
Idiots yet?
It's
Juliana, in case you didn't remember.
Okay, look, I don't know what I did last night. Exactly. But if you could just,
What? What did you say?
I think we know each other. We know each other, don't we?
Yes! Finally! You're back!
Oh, she sounds
Do
insane.
you remember about me?
Not much. So this is about swapping guns.
It's
In this case, I have two of the same gun,
my name's Colt.
so I decided to get rid of one.
For some reason, and I already know some fucking code, which I don't, and there's this
You
loop
wanna break the loop?
You want to break the loop? I don't know what I want to do, honestly. That's what I had to end up saying. Was like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
Drop that gun. Come on, man. You can do it. You can drop it. You can drop it. There you go.
If you don't try to break the loop, I'm just going to kill you over and over again in increasingly violent ways until you do.
Fine, I'll break your fucking loop, and whatever I did to piss you off, I'm sorry. Still there?
You never said that before.
We dated, didn't we?
Just go inside the library. You need to say this.
Anyway, this is the library up here that you need to get into. There's not any more guys. I didn't know that at the time. And I did a lot of sneaking because I really wasn't sure what to expect. But the hacking thing on this door is up there. When I first came to this door, I didn't see that. I spent another 20 minutes wandering around because I didn't look up. So don't be fooled by things like that. Don't be like me. Be smarter than me, okay? Because I thought that was really bad. So I had two really
Is this going to be a productive day or not? Library.
simple mistakes that ended up wasting a lot of time. And she's getting all fussy. You don't have to hurry or rush or do anything. If you remember playing the original Halo or even Halo 2 and Cortana's acting like you have to, oh, hurry, hurry, hurry. You don't have to hurry. You just take your time, do what you're going to do. The only time you might have to hurry or something is if you do set off an alarm and you have a bunch of guys running at you, you might want to shoot them. Other than that, there's really not a lot of rushing that I saw. I took my time. I just sort of piddled around. You're going to see that as we walk through this. This is a healing thing. Okay, that's very nice, yay. But I didn't need healing, so. There's protect the loop, you know the protocol. That was that sign. This door just magically opened, and I thought I was going to get in trouble, but you notice up there it says break the loop again. I don't remember there being any bad guys in here. If they were, I shot them, but I don't remember any. I was expecting them. I was looking around, expecting bad guys, but... And everything here is weird. You know, you have these heads and stuff. So I feel like all this is a mind game somehow. I don't feel like this is real world or the real life. Oh, this is where I wanted to check the peak thing and see if I liked it. I don't really care much about it. So now I have only played a little bit of this game. So I could be very wrong in some of the suppositions about the story or what assumptions of the story that I'm making. I could be very wrong. So here I thought they were going to let us play a video game. I was a little disappointed. I wasn't sure if it would be a good game anyway, but I just thought, well, I'll try it. And no. You can fiddle and it does the music, that's all. So like I said, I was a little disappointed in that. I fiddled with it again, and then I gave up. That's me, because I have the... If something doesn't give me, you know, some reason to hang around, I'm out of there. Done. Moving on. That's the library. But I don't trust doors that open on their own. Especially in video games. Now, in real life, I admit I'm accustomed to just walking through a door that opens, and I don't worry about it. But in a video game, no. If a door opens telling me to go that way, I'm expecting trouble. This aesthetic of the human head and the things, I don't get that. Again, all of this makes me think this is not the real world. This is something else. Ooh, we dropped it. Look at that. Woo. I couldn't do anything with it after I dropped it. I was very disappointed. Not much to say about that. So here's the library. Can we go over here? No, door's locked. Okay.
All right. I'm in the library.
Whatever you do, don't pull the lever.
Wait, what? Hello? Shit.
Yeah, this was like, I was like, what?
Lever.
And now it's like, okay, I'm going to pull the lever. I'm like, okay. But I was looking around. I want to see what's here. I think she complains in a minute. But I was like, well, I just want to see what happens. Doug, there you go. Doug. So, I'm getting the feeling that some of this is her and some of this is not her. And I'm not sure I'm really understanding everything. Colt, watch. See this? They're watching.
Gonna be one of those loops, is it? Fine. Go pull the lever. Hurry up.
Briefly thinks I'm his mom. Reads this note. Hi, Colt. Okay. Somebody's watching me sleep. How weird. Alright. So, we're trying to learn what's going on in these loops. That's the idea. Oh.
Oh, you always fall for the same old shit. Just once, please. Can you try your hardest to make this interesting?
Whoa. What the fuck is this?
Carnices! Ooh, you're gonna give me that attitude? You know, I usually make it easy for you, you ungrateful prick. But
Okay.
this time I'll let you see yourself out.
Yup, we dated. Whoa. are you doing?
Okay.
This?
Now you notice my health bar in the upper left has lost some health.
How about that code? You
Oh, she
learned
dropped
that
me.
yet?
I don't know the code. Ah!
Oh, jump. Yep. Play back. Jump. Jump. You'll survive. All right. Yep. Here we go. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to kick the glass out because it won't let me jump through the glass. It says jump all the way. Okay, fine. I'm a little, I don't really quite know what to do, but I'm thinking, well, maybe that's the only way to go. So let's try it.
Okay, here goes.
Okay, here we go. Yep, here we go. I still don't trust it. I'm like, no, this is not a good idea. But I try to get a run and go. And I actually did a little sprint.
You gotta be shitting me! Are you? Listen! Me? You wrote it on Black Reef. You already know the code. What the fuck does that mean?
Hello? Are you dead yet?
What?
I'm waiting.
Pull me up! Man, you're a postcard, dumbass! You wrote it on the Black Reef postcard. You understand? Okay. I'm gonna drop you now. Wait, no! Wait!
What the fuck?
No!
So she got 2 golds for the price of 1. And this starts our loop where I think we start remembering things. But see?
Just drop myself. What kind of fucked up world is this?
Exactly.
Okay.
Who would not
Postcard,
think that?
Postcard. Get the postcard. Get
Okay,
off the speech.
get the postcard. Break the loop. Here we go again. The day is quick. Oh, I didn't remember that. Be quicker. Well, we still have to pick up our ammo and stuff.
Same fucking radio show.
Alright, we're full. Alright, so we're going to go in. You'll notice everything is basically going to be the same, but there are some differences. You know, take me, they try to remind you to get your trinket. And you're retaining some information, okay? But here, it's like, oh. This time, we're actually going to look at the postcard. I know, I really wanted to grab just the postcard, but it still made me do it this way.
Up, Dom. All right.
Oh, he said up, Dom? Okay. I was calling it, thinking of it as up, damn.
You're never,
Let's break some of
ever
those.
going to break the loop. It's absolutely impossible.
You want me to break it?
Well,
You
then
don't want me
why?
to break it. What do you want from me?
I want you to not suck.
Okay, it's been a pretty shitty morning. Or 2, so I'm done. With you and all of this, it ends. Today.
You don't even know where to start.
Up, Dom. Obviously.
Okay. Oh, there we go. It auto-fills the thing, which is nice. This happens when you actually have the code. You notice it did not happen until I had the code.
Good morning, Black Reef. Juliana Blake with an urgent announcement. I have just learned that Colt has betrayed us. We'll be on high alert with restricted leisure until he's dead. So, let's kill him quickly, okay? And remember, have a fulfilling day.
Oh, shit, I'm gonna need some more ammo.
Yeah, that's what I keep thinking. I need more ammo. I think I had to stand up to pick some of this up.
Yeah. Starting to get the sense I'm not a fishmonger.
Yeah, this is like a grenade, but it has several uses, so. Yeah, I had to stand up to get that. The crude weapon trinket, and then take the machete. Yay. Now we're going to continue on, because we still have time. So we're going to continue on, we're going to exit out of here, and we will basically completed like the little tutorial.
How would someone put
Oh
this-
yeah, we need this lab.
Whoa.
I don't remember what that was for, but we have it. And I got an achievement, yay, right? What? What? Oh no, what's it doing to me?
It's cold and weird.
Okay, so that was weird. Reprise. Reprise basically is how many deaths and lives you can have. You can have 2 deaths, so you get 3 lives if you think about it. Because if you die a third time, you're out and you go back. So you get a couple of deaths or 3 lives, depending on how you want to look at it, and then you get restarted. Now, I did not experience that, but I did read that here, and I was understanding that. Here goes, and here we go. Now we're going to our first, we'll call it our first little mission. I still consider it part of overall the tutorial. It's not really anything complicated. It's too bad this doesn't like have a more smooth load and just moving around the area, but you have these load screens between each thing, which seems kind of odd. The game doesn't seem that big at this point, but maybe it's bigger later, so maybe there's a reason why it's this way. I did not get the shock absorber, whatever that is. Welcome to Deathloop. Now here, this is like a little place to check your loadout and different stuff like that. I don't know, I have not played enough to really goof with it too much, but I imagine this is like between missions you can check your loadout and do different things. You might decide on your second loop through that using some different weapon and some different strategy would be better. I don't know. But we're going to do Find My Updom Flat. Now, I was calling it Updam in my mind, but we'll call it Updom since that's what he said. I'll go with him. Yes, use your cursor to select this. Come along. There we go. I know I did this. It just takes a minute. Okay, downloaded items will be available after. That's right. I think there were some free items to download if you had Game Pass, and I downloaded them. I don't think they're available until I exit out of here, because then I will have completed that initial quest. There's really not much here to see. It's about trinkets, and I'll be honest, I don't even know if I care much about this stuff. Some of these, if these little powers are useful, that might be handy, like the double jump, I'm sure would be handy. Weapons, I would like to have more weapons. Yes, weapons would be handy. But I have no trinket or anything for them. I have the shock. Oh, I can equip the shock absorber. I do have the shock absorber. Okay. I misunderstood. See, I misunderstood what was on the screen. It was not evident to me. But now I've used it, so now we have the choice to explore Updom and look for our flat. And you have to hold. I thought I could just tap that X. You had to hold it. Just for, a second or two. The load screens are not horrible,
Dorsey Square, second floor.
but it could probably be a little better.
Different cold, and you decide to go to fucking Updom?
How do you know where I am? You got cameras
The
over or
radio
something?
tower tracks your position, and you always act so surprised, like I wouldn't know exactly where you're going.
I don't even know where I'm going.
Dorsey Square is just down the road, cliffside. Let me guess, second floor.
Sounds like you're angling for an invite.
So you can show off your little beer tap again?
Different me. This cult done talking to you.
By the way, everyone recognizes your stupid jacket.
I like this jacket.
I like my jacket, yes. Anyway, their conversation and stuff, at times it might seem sort of annoying. I don't know. I'm kind of interested in the story. Death died here, and the idea of a time loop. That's just because I like sci-fi. That doesn't mean that if I played hours and hours of this game that I would love all of it. But I am kind of interested in the story. You only have to win once. So you only have to win once to break the loop. So, but you have to get through all of this. I don't know how much all of this is. Again, this is one of those games where you, what do you call this? It's kind of a roguelike game where you move forward, you're gaining information, and then you die and you come back and you have to start over. Now here, you can go back into your little area, which is nice. They let you go back in here if you want. Now here I'm choosing the other direction. And it still says Death died here. The reason I came down here is because the other way said Death died here, and I thought, well, maybe I don't want to go that way. Now here it says you can play your way. Basically, you can sneak around and kill. You can sneak around and avoid a lot of people, or you can go in guns blazing. It's really your choice. However you want to do things. I chose to sneak a lot because I was not familiar with the game.
I'm Alexis Dorsey, and I would like to personally welcome you to the first day of your new forever. There's only so many hours before the festivities tonight, so get outside and have some
Festivities! You know we want some festivities. This game kind of reminded me a little bit of, what was that game? The third BioShock, in that you're in this crazy town with crazy people.
Like some people.
Colt Vaughn, Black Reef Security. What else? Trust the visionaries.
Okay. Trust the visionaries. So I looked around and then I decided to go, and then instead of going that way, I decided to go up here. I decided to sneak around
I actually got
and see what I could see.
What's he like? Weird?
weird. He's a genius.
Throw trash, your decoy. I think you can throw bottles and stuff to distract them,
Perfect memory.
but I decided just to sneak around and do stuff my own way.
I had an electric butler do all my
This person isn't very bright. They're just standing up here throwing stuff.
He said it can open blinds and lock doors, and it's like a lot of other features.
Just get up in the morning and I don't know, close the toilet.
But there you go. And nobody saw it,
Your aunt does that?
so we're good to go.
Fuck you, man.
Guard it with your life, huh?
Can't fucking sleep without seeing.
See, you could pick up a bottle and throw it down and stuff. But I was looking for a way to sneak around. I didn't want to have a lot of confrontation just yet. See, there's a couple of people below me down there. If it was one of them, I could sneak up and kill them pretty easy, but I decided I would just sneak around and see what that would do for me. And it looks dangerous, but it's really not as dangerous as it looks. You'll see what I do. I just drop. I'm just like, I can't even save, so I decided just to take my chances. Oh, I did jump up here, though, didn't I? Oh, I forgot about that. I did. Oh, here's what I did. I didn't drop. I dropped onto this. I thought I did something different, though. Well, we'll see. I was thinking about my options. I was thinking about doing different things, but I didn't want to be discovered yet. I wasn't sure how that would change the game.
Great. Starting to loop with my back out. Worth it, though.
Starting the loop with my back out. Worth it. Wow, what has she been up to? Okay, I remember. Okay, so we're going to drop on the pipes and then draw. Okay, we're going to drop down from here.
Here to learn. Unlike some people.
Alright, so we're going to sneak on. And this is how I managed to get through a good part of this. I didn't go through all the crowded town streets or any of that. I snuck around here. I still had to kill a few people, but overall, I think this was the easy way to go. Oh yeah, I set off these fireworks too. I don't know what they're for, and it didn't seem to do anything. It didn't attract anybody's attention. But I was like, well, will this draw somebody to me? Will this get attention? Will I have a bunch of bad guys? You know, I didn't know. So I was like, try again. Nothing. So I said, okay. One more. Let's set it off, and I'll try to look up and see the fireworks. And it really wasn't impressive, so, yeah, whatever. Now, I thought I heard somebody, but I didn't. Or if I did, it wasn't enough for me to tell anything. All right. So I didn't want to jump down in there. You see those people over there. So I decided to go back and go around that way. Right. Yeah, there's not a lot of crazy activity when you're sneaking, so you may choose, and I may try to play this some more and play it more guns blazing. But I thought it would be fun at least to start off, try sneaking and see what I thought of it. The sneaking does simplify. I mean, these people down below me, I don't think I ever have to deal with them. And you can listen to their conversations. Supposedly you can get some clues about different things, but I didn't really get anything. Now here, at some point I decided to shoot that, and that stirs up some bad guys. Yeah, let's see what happens, because I think I'm going to do it right here in a minute. Wait, there's a sparkly box. Yes, what is this? Can I not get it? I thought I could open that. I don't remember now. Alright, we'll have to come back to that. Now, we could have hacked that and drawn some people to us. But I'm pretty sure that's an alarm. She thinks she's the hunter? Yeah, that's the problem. She thinks she's the hunter. Oh, see, I alarmed a bunch of them. But they don't stay alarmed very long. You heard that one go whatever already. See, I was waiting here to see if they would come up to me from down below. The AI isn't very smart. The AI will not move very far. Waste of time, yep.
Someone else can worry about that.
Yes, someone else can worry about that. So I decided to look around a little more and move on. Remember, I'm looking for my flat, and I'm really not too far away But since I've never played this game before, I really don't know what to do or what to expect. Here's those guys that were alarmed when I shot the thing, and now they're just back to normal. Nothing's going on. Time is your plaything. I was not sure what that thing is, the vibrating thing. It's maybe it would do something. I don't know. I decided not to try it. Alright, so let's keep moving. We're close. There's a bad guy there. I think we can sneak up on him. See my flat? That's where our flat is. Good, there's nobody around here. Bullets don't cost anything, so you can fire all you want. That's the implication, at least. There's somebody in there, and they kind of spotted me. But they didn't do anything, so...
Shit. Maybe there's another way in.
Then I'm like, okay, where can I go? How can I get in? Now this says careful now. And that's because there's some guys and whatever these creatures, people are, things out here. I'm sure some are supposed to be females, but they're all just kind of whatever to me. But they're not paying any attention to anything this way. So I decided to go ahead and look all around, I believe. Yeah, see, they didn't even see me up here. But I couldn't get anywhere else from here. I'm not sure what they're saying half the time either. They sound like, you know, kind of like the Charlie Brown voice. Blah, 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 blah. So I decide just to walk on around. But, well, okay. Going to find another way, right? If you never go, you never know. Alright, so there's another health thing, but I didn't need it. So the flat is up there. Now here, I decided to try something different. See, I closed their door. I thought they would come out and I would be able to kill them. But they're not even that smart. The AI just stayed inside. They didn't open the door. Yep, nobody's coming, so I just left. So the music is kind of annoying. I don't think that music counts as game music, so I don't think it'll be a real problem. I think I have to go up and around. I'm looking for a way. Oh, that looks like the way right there. I should have seen that earlier, right? So decide to jump up here. And then here's some bad guys. I don't know what that's about. My stealth is over now. I must disagree with you. I can win. Did I not pick up that shotgun? You know, I did not pick up that shotgun. Did you see that? I walked off without that shotgun. However, I didn't know what this was or what this was for. I threw some of these around to no effect. Oh, I got the rounds, but I didn't get the gun. Oh, you know, I didn't notice that when I was playing. Because the gun is clipped into the steps, I didn't notice it. It just fell. So I decided to try again. Nothing. So then I think I gave up and I just decided to go on into my flat. So this was the mission, though, to get into our flat. Kill them all. Now, is that really the point of the game? I wasn't sure. Oh, a spiker, that's right. I did find a new gun. I wish I'd have picked up that shotgun. Now I kind of regret that.
Or silent headshots with pneumatic prejudice. Yeah.
Yep, I should have had that shotgun. Oh well. Oh yeah, want to check my messages.
Wow. Pretty.
Handwritten note, Lila.
Never give up. I won't.
So here, these are just some messages. I didn't pay that much attention to them.
Man, these guys are obnoxious.
These guys are obnoxious. I do like the guy playing Colt.
People all the time. Yeah. So the loot's run from a control room. And this is too easy. Way too easy.
Need hot singles. Woo!
Hey, I'm Tom! Colt is at his tiny, stupid apartment at this very fucking moment.
Are you fucking kidding
Yes.
me? Another
Now everybody knows we're here, right? And there's a code. You're finished in Updom for now. Your next stop, the complex. You can continue to explore or head for the exit. You have plenty of opportunities to return. And that's the way it is. If you die, you'll restart the loop. So if we go to the next area, we'll actually save our progress. That's why I said this is like the first little mission, the first... You were loved once. Now here, look, all these bad guys are out here waiting for me. So, I thought they would come in to find me, so I stopped here and waited. And I waited. And I waited. And I waited. And they all left. Like that one there is leaving.
No fear. All you need is the loot. No fear.
So I thought, well, give them a minute. Maybe they'll come in some other way.
Nope. I'm not part of this.
Can do
No, I'm not part of this. So whatever obnoxious people this is, they're not that interested in finding you. Probably because you kill them every day. See, they left. They just all left. The AI is not very bright. If you can hide, they will just leave and go back to whatever they were doing. So this game is easy, okay? It's not that it couldn't be fun or you can't enjoy it. You can always crank up the difficulty and stuff, but I'm just playing it on normal, and I just found the AI was not very bright, and it was pretty easy. Now, as I play through the game, it might get harder. It may not be so easy. Bullets, baby, and books over that way.
Had a drink with him once. Kind of unrefined. Typical military activity.
So here, I was going to look for another way out rather than going the long way.
How are we supposed to know when it's time to be done with this? Where is the end? You know what I mean?
So here you go. So I really just kind of snuck through this whole first little bit, kind of wandered around. I mean, I had a little bit of fun. I need to go back and try to play this a little more. See what I think of it for real with even more time. But for right now, I thought this was okay. Now, that door was not my exit. Originally, I thought that door was going to be my exit. But I have to go on further. I don't even think I have to kill anybody else, but I didn't know that at the time, and I was sneaking. I don't know if I'll sneak so much in the future. I may get a full shotgun and just start killing people. Nobody reads anymore. But since you have those little tags over their heads, it tells them when they see you, or it tells you when they see you. So I don't think you really have to work too hard at this if you're sneaking. This is not a safe place. Oh yeah, we can go in here. I don't think there was much in here, but we did grab some shells, yeah. I don't remember much being in here, though. It's not a safe place. So I don't know. I just get the feeling this is some kind of simulation or something like that. I don't get the feeling this is real. So I decided to leave this way. Those are the same two people. That's the same van. My exit, I think, is actually back through the way I came in. Now that I think about it. And there's that one sparkly looking thing I wanted to check out. I thought that would be too noisy, but they didn't pay any attention. See? I'm going to have to try out that little nail spike gun too and see what I think of that. Nope, you can't do anything else. Let's just drop. Oh, we survived. Didn't get anybody's attention. Let's go see what this thing is. That's what I wanted to do, was come over here and check this out. I don't know what to do with it, though. That's the problem. I don't get any interaction, so I don't know what it's for. So we might as well just come back up here. I think this is our way out again. Yeah, it's basically the same way we came in. I didn't trust it though. I thought they were going to try to trick me or get me, but then I saw this door and I'm like, okay, I guess this is the way. So here we go.
Those tunnels run underneath this entire island. That's how I'm getting to the complex.
Okay, that's how I'm getting to the complex. All right. So next we're going to move on toward the complex and opening the next thing. Let's get in the tunnel. Yeah, it says time will progress. I can't help that. Time progresses. So that's really basically all of that. We're going to go back through this same thing where you can check your stuff and all, and he's happy he didn't die or anything, and I think it saved our progress. So that's okay. And now we want to do the complex, right? But we have to go through this. I don't know. The gameplay missions are okay. They seem pretty easy, pretty simple. Sneaking around seems to be the best way to go. You'll notice here you can pick your loadout and different things that you can equip and do. It came up automatically and said I could explore the complex, so I held that all the way down and we launched into that. But I didn't get anywhere. I just wanted to do that to make sure the game would save my progress. And this is the end of our game preview. And really, overall, the game seems kind of fun, kind of quirky. And I'm not sure, you know, I'm going to have to play it some more to decide if it's really cool or not. It was easy enough to sneak around and do stuff. Now, being too easy might be a bad thing for you, so you need to crank up the difficulty. But if you prefer to have a game you can just sneak around and get your achievements and kill people, this is not a bad game for that, okay? Now, I'm not sure about the story. The story is interesting, but we'll see how it goes. So, thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later. So, I want to acknowledge these people who donate to the channel, who support the channel. They put their money where their mouth is, and I really do appreciate that. So, thank you to these folks, and thank you to everyone for watching and supporting the channel.
This has been an OwwThatSmarts production.
So long, farewell.